Hot potato, hot potato. Hot potato, hot potato. Hot potato, hot potato. Potato, 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 potato. Hello, everybody. Yes, I'm going to do a hot potato. This is my take on a hot potato German salad. Hello, I'm Peter. I'm Tupperware Pete, Peter Williams. How are you going? Let me know where you're watching from, because I love knowing where everybody's watching from. And it doesn't matter where you are on the planet, so long as you've got an Australian address, you can use the link in my bio or the link to in whichever Facebook, pop the teeth back in, whichever Facebook group you're watching this on right now. Click the link in the featured section, or you can click the link in my bio. So long as you've got an Australian address, they'll deliver all over Australia. All right, so I'm going to do my take on, it's like the Tupperware Pete version of a German potato salad. Yes, there is such a thing. So what I'm going to be doing is cooking it in the Tupperware micro pressure cooker. Before we do that, I've got the slice and dice. I think it's called the slice and dice. This is brilliant. When you want to do your uniform veggies or fruits, and you don't want to mess about cutting everything, by hand, just pop them all straight into here, and we are literally going to get the same size pieces. And the good thing about that is they'll all cook evenly. Have you ever eaten like a potato salad? You go, oh, this one's a little bit crunchy. This way, they will all cook evenly because they're all uniform size, all right? So this is the slice and dice. How awesome is this, right? Now all you have to do is just unlock that, and then out will pop the large dice blade. You've got the thin sliced dice blade. That just pops straight into there, and then you lock that into place so that lock that into place, and then you can unlock that, you can take that out, and then you've got your little tiny ones. How cute are they? Quite a small dice in there, and literally, you just pop the top on, you pop whatever you've got in there, apple, potato, sweet potato, carrot, eggplant, whatever, carrot, capsicum, cauliflower, cabbage, whatever you want to chop up, and that's it, right? So, let me just show you. We'll undo that. We're grabbing the square dice. This is the large dice. We're going to pop that in. We're going to lock that into place. Right now, we'll grab our Tupperware flexible cutting mat, which is quite thick, and it's heat resistant up to 40 degrees. What you can do is you can just wet the back of that. That stops it from sliding around on the bench top. And all I'm going to do, let's move this pressure cooker out the way. All I'm going to do, grab my potatoes. Oh, hang on. I'll switch that off. I've got some eggs boiling on the stove. I've got my potato, I can't remember. Are these called potato keepers or potato mates? I can't remember. There's your potato, your onion, and your garlic keeper. Did you see my video I did? Gimme, gimme, gimme a potato keeper. I don't want to clean the dirt up anymore. This is great. It keeps all the dirt on the inside. There's your onion container, and there's your garlic keeper. So all I'm literally going to do is, I've got the red potatoes because they're just nice. They look nice and they taste nice. They're great for a potato salad. I've got a few of these in here. These were already washed when I got them. So we've just grabbed, I don't know, maybe 500 grams or something. We're going to grab our knife. Now, right now, you've got a choice of Tupperware knives. You've got the Mastro, I can't remember what it's called. Is this called the chopper? It's a 13-centimetre blade, which actually doubles as a bench scraper as well. And there's your blade down here. If you want to find something, if you need something with a little bit of a point to it, this is great. There's a point, and you've got your dimples there so the food falls away from your blade. If you want something that's a cross between the two of them, this is awesome. It's like a straight bladed chopper with your dimples on the side. And then if you want something that's a little bit smaller, up close and personal work, there's your little paring knife, which is awesome. It's a German stainless steel, all chef grade professional stainless steel. Woo! Professional stainless steel. And there's the phone. I will just make sure that that's switched on. It's all fun and games here at Tupperware Pete HQ on a Friday night, that's for sure. So yeah, basically pick the knife for whichever job that you're doing in the kitchen, and that's going to make it a lot safer for you, all right? So what we'll do is, I just love this knife. This is my go-to knife for everything, right? So I'm just literally going to just chop those straight into half. I'm going to pop this. Can you see this, what I'm doing here? And I'm just going to literally... Oh, hang on. Oh, that might be a little bit, that might be a little bit too chunky, Peter. All right. I took a bit off more than I could chew. All right, so we've got that into there. Let's just pop these straight into there. There's our dices. See how easy that is? Literally. Oh, there we go. Pop that straight into there. Pop that down into there. And we'll just chop this up into there as well. And we will pop that down into there. And we will pop that down into there as well. What we're going to do... Oh, that's a bit there. This is the Tupperware pressure cooker. This is what I cook my mashed potatoes in. I very rarely use the stovetop now that I've got the pressure cooker. And yes, I do have a second one. Because when I'm having a cooking day, or if you're doing, like, if say you're doing a silver side and mashed potato, you can just use the microwave instead of having the stove on for 3 hours. You just use the microwave, and it costs a fraction of the cost to run, and it's a fraction of the time. Instead of your slow cooker taking 4 to 8 hours, the Tupperware micro pressure cooker will do it in 20 to 30 minutes, right? So if I'm doing these potatoes, I've done an 8-minute chocolate Tim Tam cake in here. I've done pulled pork, silver side, seafood risotto, pumpkin risotto. I've done mac and cheese. I've done, I stewed fruit in here and I made my own plum jam. I do all of my curries, soups. I make my own homemade stock in here. Soup, stock, curries, stews, apricot chicken, deviled sausages, curried sausages, all of those bits and pieces. There is my chopped potato. I leave the skin on. All the nutrients are in the skin. Bit of roughage. We're going to pop that straight into there. How awesome is that? Oh, actually, I don't think we need much more. We might do maybe one more. I'll just show you. And basically, in the pressure cooker, I should have shown you before I put the potatoes in, there's a minimum line and a maximum line. You've just got to get the food in between those two lines and you'll be fine, right? Now, like all Tupperware, like all pressure cookers, they've got like see this interlocking mechanism on the side? Can you see the tabs on the side? That's the interlocking mechanism that interlocks with the tabs on the cover in here, right? Now, this is where the instructions are for when you lose the instruction booklet. They're all in there. There's your black gasket. That helps seal everything in so that when the pressure's building up, it's the pressure that's cooking your food. So the pressure, when you're cooking veggies via pressure, or actually anything via pressure, you retain the nutrients, you retain the colour, and you retain the texture of the food. So it acts on the health benefits of pressure cooking your food with the efficiency of a microwave oven. So underneath here, there's more safety features on here. You've got see this little knob? That's your pressure indicator. When the pressure's building up underneath here, pressure! It's cooking all your food. The food tastes so good. It tastes like food should. Pressure! When the pressure's building up, that indicator goes into the up position. And then when it's finished, it'll stay in the up position for about 5 minutes. Don't be tempted to push that down by yourself. Let it go down naturally. And that will actually finish off the cooking process, and it'll be a lot safer for you. Around here, there is a steam release valve. Now, if there's a build-up of steam, that's the steam release valve in there. So your steam escapes through the steam release. And this is your safety arm in here. Now, can you see this little... Where are my glasses so I can see what you'll see? See that little square? That helps lock everything into place as well. Now, on the cover here, you've got a little arrow. Can you see this arrow on here? And then on the other side, there's an arrow up. I don't know if you can see that. There's an arrow there. What you do is you line up the arrow here, and can you see this side? There's an arrow here. You turn it that way to take your cover off. You turn it that way to pop the cover on. You just line up those arrows, give it a twist, and I'll show you after I just do one more potato. Really easy. Now, can you see how these are all uniform sizes? They're going to cook at exactly the same rate. It's like your own little mini chips. Now, actually, if I wanted to, I could just grab, your Micro Pro grill? This is the barbecue that goes into the microwave. Yes, it's made out of stainless steel. Yes, it's very safe for the microwave. If I wanted to, I could pop all of my bits and pieces in here, throw in your seasoning, and there's your own homemade chips. What, 6, 7, 9 minutes later? There you go. Easy as. But I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to do my own version of... I'm doing the Tupperware Pete version of a German potato salad. All right? It's my version of it. So if there's anyone that's a true German watching, please don't take notice of what I'm doing. It's just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And when you cook with Tupperware, you're not really cooking. You just assemble the food, right? Tupperware taught me how to cook. All right? So we'll pop the potatoes back into there. Let's grab... Actually, let's put this on first. We'll pop the water in there. All you need, when you are doing veggies, if I'm doing broccoli, cauliflower, peas, corn, carrots, capsicum, whatever, Brussels sprouts, potatoes, sweet potato, parsnip, turnip, swedes, sweet carrot, lime, plum, plum, plum. It's just a minimum of 150 mils of water. So it's like half a cup plus a tablespoon, right? So that's... You do need that water, and don't be tempted to add more water in. You might add the water in, you go, oh, is that enough? Let's put some more in. You'd be amazed how much, because of the pressure, you'd be amazed at the moisture that comes out of those veggies, and it's cooking in its own moisture, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to throw in, this is a 3/4 of a cup measure, so I've got 3/4 of a 3/4 of a cup, which is like half a cup plus a tablespoon. So you just pop that into there. If I wanted to, I could add in just a little bit of bum ba dun bum ba oh, push it real good. A little bit of salt and pepper. Pop that straight into there. There we go. Now all we have to do is line up the arrows. Grab the glasses. We're going to turn it that way to pop the cover on. Now, instead of popping it on the stovetop or popping it in your slow cooker, lock that into place. It's a safety arm that's locked everything into place. I'm going to pop this in now for, I reckon, 10 minutes is going to be heaps, right? So, we're going to pop that straight into there. We'll pop that on for 10 minutes. While that's in there, what I'm going to do is, let's just get rid of this potato in here. I'm just going to chop up some onion. Pop that into there, leave that open. I've got my red onion. I'm just going to top and tail this. There we go. And we will... I've been collecting onion skins. One video I'm going to create some onion powder. And I'm probably going to pop it in, you know the Tupperware Ultra Pro? This is the Tupperware that goes into the oven and the microwave and the freezer and the dishwasher. That's totally non-stick. It's like a roasting pan that weighs like 5 grams. It's awesome, right? So, and you can get different sizes. I'm just going to pop all of my onion skins. I've been saving up my onion skins. I've been saving up my skins for you. These are all, literally... I've got all these onion skins in my onion keeper. So it's keeping it all the mess on the inside here. And I'm going to make onion powder, homemade onion powder. No acidity regulator for me, that's for sure. All right, let's pop that over there. Let's peel this away. We're just going to grab this onion, and pop that, can you see this here? See what I'm doing? Pop that straight into there. And we will grab the other one. We'll just peel that off. Oh! I forgot to lock it into place. That's okay. There we go. Lock that into place. Get rid of that. There we go. All right. Get rid of that one. Now, there we go. So, there's our onion. All chopped exactly the same. So, what we're going to do is grab our Micro Pro grill. This is made out of Eterna. On the inside here, this is Eterna. I did some sweet potato chips earlier, so don't look at that mess. But you don't have to, literally, I just paper towel and that just wipes off beautifully, right? My eyes are watering now from the red onion. Actually, why do we call it red onion if it's purple? I've never known that. Anyway, we're going to pop our onion straight in there. That's the Eterna. It's the longest lasting non-stick cookware on the planet. And what happens is, let me just wipe away my... There's 5 layers all sandwiched together into there. And this is like a bumper bar. So it's like a Dodgem car that goes into the microwave that actually browns a T-bone steak or does crispy skin salmon. I've got my onion in there. I've got my bacon. You know you can just take the Clearmate straight to the deli at or the butcher and say, can you just half a dozen shortcut pieces of bacon in there, please? Not a problem. I've got 2 or 3, let's do 3 and a bit. Whatever decides wants to pop in. And I'm literally just going to chop them up into chunks. There we go. Talk amongst yourselves while I'm doing this bit. There's my bacon. Chop, chop, chop. In the pot. And I will just grab and I'm just going to pop that straight into there. I'm going to pop this in. If I wanted to, I could pop it in the casserole position if I'm doing scones or potato bake or something. Quarter of a turn, that goes into the grill position. So sausages, chops, rissoles, chicken wings, steak, salmon, veggies, bacon and onion. I'm going to pop that in my... I've got a second microwave oven. I'm going to pop that in for about 6 minutes. And that... There's our bacon and onion. Now, when you have an online Tupperware party or an in-home Tupperware party, you might want to choose to get the slice and dicer as your 70% off item. You can choose anything out of the full price collection for 70% off, right? Have a think about joining Tupperware, opening a Tupperware online business account. You can still have a party, still get the 70% off, and you've got an earning capacity of 15 to 30%. It's a great side hustle. Do the hustle! Dun, 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 dun. It's the side hustle! Yes, it is. It's brilliant. I've been doing this almost 30 years, and I wouldn't still be here if I didn't absolutely love what I do. I love demonstrating the product. I love the product. It not only does it help me save money, I very rarely throw away food, but it saves me so much space in my pantry, my freezer, and my fridge. Plus, I don't put food into landfill. I don't put single-use plastic into landfill. Tupperware have a whole range of products called the Eco Plus products. What they do is it creates a circular economy. It takes products from landfill, and Tupperware is the first company in the world to take products from landfill, treat them, and create food-grade products. So Tupperware's always been on the leading edge of not only design but all the technology as well, which I absolutely love, right? So we've got our potatoes cooking in there, we've got our bacon and onion in the grill. What we're now going to do is just whip up a quick little dressing, and I've got... Do the hustle. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum. I'm just going to use... Actually, speaking of Eco Plus, what a great segue. These bowls, all of these bowls, there's like about 6 of them in the set. You can buy them singly or you can save as a set. They're part of the Eco Plus range. What they've done is they've taken single-use plastic, they've treated it, removed all of the impurities so that the ingredients left are A-grade top-shelf ingredients, true Tupperware quality style, and they've created these products which creates a circular economy. So in here, I digress. In here, what I'm going to do is I've got some seeded mustard. I'm just going to do a couple of tablespoons. Oh, we've got some mustard down, quick. All right, there we go. We've got some seeded mustard. I've got some good quality whole egg mayonnaise, and I'm going to do some of that. About twice as much mayo to the mustard. Then what I've got to do is I'm going to grab my garlic keeper, and I've got in here, I actually keep my Tupperware garlic press in with my garlic. So I know where it is. I'm not running around the kitchen. So there's nothing like fresh garlic. There's no preservatives added to this. There's no acidity regulator in here. There's no thickening agent. It's all pure, fresh, 100% garlic. So what you do is you grab your garlic clove, right? This is all one piece, so you're never going to lose any of the bits. What you do is, can you see in this part here? You know the end of your garlic? what you do is you pop that down into there, then that snips the end of your garlic off, right? Oh. Then what you do is, I just pop that straight into there. Now, can you see this little arrow bit, this curvy bit? What happens is, I'm now going to crush this, and fingers crossed, oh, that skin literally plops straight off. I've been saving that because I'm going to make my own garlic powder out of the skins as well. Oh, pop that back into there. So now all I do is literally just grab this. I'm going to pop this. Can you see this here? I'm going to pop that straight into there. Grab the back of your knife. Don't use the blade. Grab the back of it. See how... Look at that. Gorgeous. I love fresh garlic. Now, even though... Even though I live alone, I am only using 1 clove of garlic. I do like garlic, but I'm only going to use 1 clove in there, right? So we've got some garlic, we've got some mustard, we've got some mayo, and what I'm going to do is, I've just got a lemon. I'm just going to do the juice of half a lemon. Let me just show you. I love lemon potatoes. This is the zest and press. So if I wanted to, I could zest... Oh, I could zest up that half a lemon. Oh, lemon down, lemon in the drink. And see how it just gets up in there? So all you do... Got some lemon, that's the zest part. This is your lemon press. Lemon press, very pretty. There we go. And what you do is... Cut side down, Miss Jane. And oh, that's quite a juicy lemon. And can you see? Actually, oh no, we don't need that much. We've got that into there. All I'm going to do is just mix this up. Lemon, garlic, mayo, seeded mustard. If I had fresh herbs, I would probably put some of those in. Parsley. Oh, actually, you know what? I forgot. Chives talking. I actually freeze my chives. So I've always got chives on hand if I ever need some. So let's toss a good wad load of those in there. Right? And the lemon flower is sweet. Oh, a few more. Actually, we might throw the whole lot of that in there. I love these little bubby freezer containers. They hold just enough for a recipe. When they come out, they're quite popular. All right, how awesome is that? There is our dressing, which actually, because of this in this Eco Plus bowl, I can serve that on the side, or I can totally dress these potatoes, not a problem. Oh, excuse, you didn't see that, did you? What we're going to do is, can you see the pressure indicator is in the up position? Now, you need to let it be. And in my hour of darkness, let it be. Let that go down naturally by itself, and because when you're doing all microwave cookery, you do need to let it sit for a few minutes to let that residual heat finish off the cooking process, all right? So we're going to pop that into there. We're going to grab our flexible cutting mat. We're going to use that as a trivet. While that's happening into there, let me show you. We've got our Micro Pro grill. Oh, you should hear this. Oh, can you hear that? Hang on. I don't know if you can see that. It is cooked. So, if I was not doing this for the video, I would let that sit in there for another few minutes because the top of this is 220 degrees. The bottom is 220 degrees. So this is why anything you do in your sandwich press, in the toaster, under the grill, in the oven, or on the barbecue, this thing will do in the microwave oven. So it's like a double-sided grill. It's brilliant. We've got that happening into there. Let's grab our... We may as well grab another one of these bowls, right? Let's just... Which size shall we do? Shall we do... I don't know. Let's do that size. We just pop them all straight. I love how these stack up all beautifully inside the cupboard. So 6 bowls are now taking up the space of 1 bowl. It's like a babushka doll of bowls. All right, we've got that happening in there. That's still going on in there. Let's grab our Tupperware spatula. We'll shut this microwave. We've got our bacon and our onion. We will literally pop that straight into there. Oh, see how easy that is? Look at that. Excellent. All right, so we've got that into there. We've got our bacon and we've got our onion. Let us now... Oh, that's come down. We will... And I'll just pretend... Actually, I'll come back over here. I'll pretend that this bowl is my kitchen sink. This is the kitchen... Oh! Pretend... We're going a bit skew-if everywhere tonight. Sorry. We've got the bowls happening. There we go. Can everyone see properly? Those bowls have just created something very interesting in the mix. If it's going to happen, it'll happen to me. All right. So grab one of those. Open this up. What I'm going to do is I will show you. Grab our double colander. Now, if I want to, I can put that on that way, or I can put it on that way. I'm just going to pop that straight into here. How awesome is that? Pretend I was doing that over the sink. Now I'm going to dress it while it's still hot, because I want this dressing to be absorbed into that potato. Let's move that kitchen sink out the way. We're going to pour that straight over those onions and bacon. I've got this dressing. I'm going to dump that straight onto there. How delicious is this? Imagine having this with a steak or as a side or just as a healthy lunch. Yum-o. We'll just give that a bit of a mix. The Tupperware spatulas are all heat resistant as well, up to 220 degrees. And, excuse me, none of the Tupperware silicone, like the spatulas and all the silicone cookware and the silicone bags that are behind me there, none of the silicone contains latex. So if you know anyone with a latex allergy, they're very safe. How awesome is that? Gorgeous. And then what I might do is let that sit. We've got the beautiful seeded mustard, the mayo, the lemon, the garlic, the chives, the bacon, the onion, and all of that potato. It always tastes better the next day, doesn't it? I've got one of those. I'm now going to just spoon that into my bowl. And you can, like I said, you can serve this as a side. We'll grab the spatula. We'll grab the spatula. You serve this as a side or as a meal in itself. Everyone can have a little bowl of their own. How awesome is that? That's what I'm going to have to nibble on right now, while I'm going to take everybody's messages and questions and suggestions. If you do have any questions or suggestions, please let me know. I am open to questions and suggestions, all right? And if you've got a request for any food that you want to see or any product that you want to know more about, let me know and I'll do a video about it, right? And in the meantime, you know what you need to do in the meantime? Forget your troubles and get happy. Dance your cares away. Shout out and get happy. I'll see you all another day. Thank you all for watching, everybody. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.